And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Howard is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Fox. And it's Champagne in the two-base. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Champagne. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pritchard finds Brown. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. And up the court from the Celtics on the break. And finished off by Brown. And Howard has it in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big guy.
Outside Tatum. And he can't answer that. The three-pointer offline. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans doors in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the four major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
And here is Vassell. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. Lets it go with the three. Here's Wembanyama. Throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. And it's White missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jason Tatum. Pritchard with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Pritchard's got 6.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Fox, no good. Boston trailing. From 18 feet away, the rebound by Champagne.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Good on the triple. Champagne's got his second basket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem. Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Let's check in now with our Alley LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it's White missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And it's White missing.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Outside Howard. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. San Antonio making a switch here. Now here's Payne. Exum finds Payne. Ball. It's from three-point range.
That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's good.
And both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Payne. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Driving to the basket. Nice shot by Walton. Bush's got his second basket of the night.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
And the basket by Walton.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Walton. 9-point game his last outing. From outside, off the mark. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. A three-pointers right on target.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Exum pass to Hauser. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the left wing. Here's Waters. What a play! Simply brings it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well,
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They look to fire as much as possible from inside the arc, and so far they're hitting it at a high clip.
yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Jason Tatum is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. Gonzalez with it. Played by Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bringing this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
But for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Celtics trail by 8. The 3 from Tatum. And Wembanyama with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Hauser. Pocket 6. Here is Walsh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio leading by 11. And here's Barnes for 3. That's a no-go, and he's looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here's Tatum for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And the call on the shot that sends him the line. And the speed of the
in a hurry. And you combine his one-above quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And Brian's checked in for the Celtics.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
That's the kind of deed you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Racking up on the rebound.
And
That's crazy.
not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Swell. Yeah, racking up on
Nice
the
ball
rebound.
by San Antonio. Again, but this one is spoken. Will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. 11-point game. This matchup with the Spurs, it's their first.
That was on Wemby. Wemby forced that turnover. Okay, I saw that.
Beating of the season.
Going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other to the best.
15 and 17 before the half. That looks crazy. This game might get a triple double for the half.
Really fueling this run.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Let's now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at the Spurs. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Yeah, and you know, for the Spurs, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes,
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Tatum from three.
Very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And Wembanyama, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Gonzalez pass to Tatum. And the Celtics hit it in from deep.
that's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of sit things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance.
Dangerous duo for sure. All right, Al, we appreciate the report. A nice shot by Howard.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Tatum switched by the contact inside.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Howard. Yes, to Castle. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists tonight.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
I had to take Wemby out the game.
And stolen by Castle. It's stolen by White.
Also got deep.
A 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Celtics trail by 12. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Here's to Wembanyama. Now Howard. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Here's Castle. And here is Howard. Guarded by Tatum. Fires the 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 6 in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Into the basket.
I mean, what bad to see on locker place. Too much of the announcement for the right back.
Under control here in the second.
Back to Castle. And to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Walking on the drive. And finished off by Brown.
Down by 10.
Dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
Shot by Shane Penny, no good. Celtics trail by 10. White.
18 rebounds before the half. That is crazy.
To the inside.
That is crazy. 20 and 18 before the half. This man is a beast.
With the matchup
Man is a fucking beast.
creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him.
That's some Luke Chamberlain shit.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the shot.
Austin ain't going away though.
Tatum's got 14.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Offensive rebound. Michelle outside. Outside Howard. It's good.
This one will be over with.
Now 5
Monday
for
gonna get another triple double.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to paint when you get out the paint.
In the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to
dog.
score, continue to build your lead.
After Champagne. Now here's Howard. Lets it go from deep. That's it. And Tatum launches it from deep. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His work on the glass was outstanding in that. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
The 3-ball is falling. They've got good momentum. They're setting hard screens, and the shooters are capitalizing.
Everything working together. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus. He has brought it all night thus far.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Howard is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's Champagne in the shooting guard position. Back to Pritchard. Misses the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
No good from Howard. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. Last night, Brown with the try.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Second half just getting started, about a minute 20. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he have to a team?
Active and physical. He is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in the league. That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Howard, good.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. This being that stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to Tatum. And they get it. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
There's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Champagny on the 3 off target. Saints trail by 13. Right the pass to Tatum. 6 that one from the post. Tatum's got 16 points.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most is his ability to pass it at a high level. Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Brown outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Boy, despite his efficiency, he just can't get over the hump.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly effective.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little before the last game back. Here's White. His 3 pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 14. Howard kicks to Barnes. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
TV, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Here's Howard. And Boston with the rebound. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown finds 1. And it's good for 2. White's got 14 points in the game.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Spurs leading by 20. Now Howard. He's got 24, and he's good on the 3 ball.
All night. He just won't let up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And Fox gets it to go.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Right side Tatum. And he converts the left. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And he recovers it. Goes back up. Stolen by Tatum. The 3. It's rolled in by Cornette. San Antonio leading by 20. Here's Howard. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Fox against Brown. Outside Tatum. Left Trey. Drains it from beyond the arc. 24 points for him.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter. 54%. And the offense is well. Here's Johnson.
Ferocious slam by Johnson, trying to tear the rim off the hinges.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Pritchard. Wide open, he fired. And again, Boston with the triple.
You put a
The kick out to Barnes. Good and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. Keep riding it.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Tatum. The open shot by Tatum. Second chance up. And that basket's going to pay those. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Wembanyama passes to Olynyk. Here's Champagne. Drills the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pass to Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Walsh. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Walsh has got 5 points now in the quarter. Shot by Champagne, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. To the right side. Shot by Champagne, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Wembanyama. And he taps him the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 27.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking. With authority inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Howard's checked in for the Spurs. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and then drawing the line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the official's job harder.
Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Boston again missing. Spurs leading by 13. To the wing right side. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Drops in the tray. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Brown with the bounce pass. Hauser misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Boston is on just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down with them here in the top.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Outside Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And taken away by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gonzalez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Tatum no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Gonzalez. This one for 3. Carries it from 3-point range.
That's the kind of deal that you not want to find success with, guys. They've got to get him.
And the 3 ball is good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here's Vucevic. Outside Gonzalez. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Here's Champagne. Rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. A rebound by the Spurs. Champagne's got 6 rebounds in the game. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
San Antonio leading by 19. Here's Hornets. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White good on the 3-point shot. White's got 19 points.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Outside Howard. Rebound Boston. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing the lead.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Payne with the bounce pass. Here's Hauser. Oh, good with the triple. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
That they have earned this win.
And the basket by Waters.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Payne hits them both. Wembanyama passes to Howard. The 3 ball. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says that they bring an awful lot about this team.
I guess they feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast.